Up until now, he was known as Jihadi John. Good morning, I'm Miranda Khan, and this is your Newsmax Now update. Several reports are now identifying the cloaked killer seen here in these ISIS videos as Mohammed Emwazi. They say the Kuwaiti-born Brit comes from a prosperous family, but grew up in London, eventually getting a computer programming degree. He apparently joined ISIS in Syria about 3 years ago. The next step in the fight over funding the Department of Homeland Security could come as early as today. The Senate's expected to vote soon on the compromise floated by Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. The compromise would give a clean funding bill, followed by a vote on President Obama's executive orders on immigration. But if the funding bill passes, it's unclear if Speaker of the House John Boehner will bring it up for a vote in the House. Busted in Brooklyn, 3 accused terror suspects who wanted to join ISIS now face charges. Federal prosecutors say officials arrested 2 of the men in Brooklyn, a 3rd in Florida. Reports say they talked about assassinating the president and bombing Coney Island. A lawyer for one of the 3 suspects tried to turn the spotlight on investigators.
If these allegations are true, and they're just allegations, they really make us question the approach that the federal government takes to young Muslim men in America.
Federal investigators first started tracking the 3 after one of them started posting threats online last August. Underway right now in the D.C. suburbs, the annual Conservative Political Action Conference. Possible presidential candidate Dr. Ben Carson has been speaking this morning. He identified 2 things that could destroy, in his eyes, America: the ballooning national debt and
the other thing that threatens to destroy us: radical Islamic terrorists all over the world.
Dr. Carson also says the next president needs to get rid of dependency that some Americans have on the government. A vote is expected today that could change the rules for internet service providers. The Federal Communications Commission is expected to vote to regulate internet companies in the same way as other utilities. Supporters say that would stop providers like Comcast and Time Warner Cable from creating so-called fast lanes for companies willing to pay for it and slowing down the rest. Critics argue the rules will mean slower innovation and higher prices. Jamaica changes rules on pot. Jamaica's parliament has approved a bill making possession of up to 2 ounces of marijuana petty offense. That would mean people would get a ticket, but it would not go on their criminal record. I'm Miranda Khan. That was your latest Newsmax Now update. We'll have more coming your way in about a half hour.